The story of Nia and Robert Tolbert is amazing and amazed the medical world. The couple began their life together just like any other family. The way she was pregnant surprised experts so much that it was on TV news. I think you really want to know what happened. Keep looking to know what Nia had as a baby. Nia and Roberts fell in love immediately when they met. The lovebirds met each other in 2007 with the help of their common friends. They liked each other and began dating right away. Nia became pregnant after dating for a while. This meant it was time to start having children. The couple was very pleased. 9 months later, Nia had a baby boy named Shai. He was healthy and active. The couple had a good beginning, but they didn't realize that Shai allowed others to join in. Nia and Robert got married when Shai was 3 years old. This time, Nia was going to have a baby again. The Tolbert family will never be the same because of this pregnancy. They wanted to know if the baby was a girl or boy, but what they learned was very surprising. Nia and Robert saw a doctor a few months later to know if their baby was a boy or a girl. They were surprised by the news they received. They thought there was only one baby, but there were actually two. Both of them were boys. Nia had 2 babies in 2015. Their names were Riley and Alexander. After having 3 boys, the couple decided not to have any more children. They acted like parents and tried to raise their boys really well. This means that Nia and Robert had plans, but something happened that made their plans change. It's like when people say life happens and unexpected things come up. Nia became pregnant unexpectedly again. They decided to have the baby because they believed it was part of God's plan. They were very happy and hoped for a baby girl this time. Nia felt weird during her current pregnancy, unlike how she felt during her earlier pregnancies. She sensed that something was wrong and she could feel it both emotionally and physically. She wished for a daughter and asked God for one. She did better than she expected. She felt more emotional than usual because of both her pregnancy hormones and her feelings. She thought something was wrong because her belly was bigger than before when she was pregnant before. She had different feelings when it was time for her first baby scan. But it was the sonogram that showed why she was feeling the way she did. She didn't know what might happen, but she was ready for anything unexpected. She was very surprised by the sonogram results. But she pulled herself together and thought of it as a gift from God. Another ultrasound was done to make sure the first ultrasound was accurate. Sadly, it was verified that Nia was expecting 3 babies. She thought about whether she and Robert could manage the extra load. She and her husband agreed to the development. After hearing the surprising news, the couple prepared a place for the babies to come home to. They chose to wait until the babies were born to find out if they were boys or girls. Instead of having a regular party, they had a special one to find out the gender of their baby. When they popped the balloons, they got the news they wanted: they were having all girls. The 2 people were very happy because they were going to have 3 baby girls. At last, they would have an equal number of males and females in their home. The boys were sad because they wanted more brothers. They ended up liking the ideas of their younger sisters. Nia began feeling some contractions a few weeks before her baby was supposed to be born on February 9th. She didn't expect anything to happen until suddenly she started having contractions every 5 minutes. She thought she would visit the hospital and then come back home, but something surprising occurred. A few weeks before her baby was supposed to be born, she began having contractions every 5 minutes. She thought she would only visit the hospital and then leave, but something different happened than she expected. Nia's doctor at the hospital said she will have her babies today. It was very surprising and came out of nowhere. She started to give birth. Everything happened quickly. Everyone began to ask for the baby to be born safely. Nia had 3 babies on January 30, 2018. They were born by cesarean section and were healthy. She smiled when she saw her babies in her arms. She finally got what she asked for. 3 babies were born and given the names Mackenzie, Zuri, and Bailey. Nia became known as the 1-2-3 mom because she had 3 babies at the same time. After the babies arrived, people thought about the best way to take care of them. Nia and Robert were not very concerned about bringing up their children. There were 6 people and they believed God would handle things. They needed assistance in raising their big family. They started asking people for money on Fundly to get a new car that can carry 8 people. They called their campaign Totally Tolbert. They wanted to get $40,000, but so far they have only gotten $940. Pregnancy made her body feel exhausted, so she decided to start exercising to improve her health. She started her brand Mother Lovinge Yoga in May 2017 to teach yoga and help people feel better. Her company is focused on encouraging yoga and making people feel stronger and more energized, no matter who they are. She talks about her experiences when she became a mother and everything that comes with it. The Tolberts are very thankful for their kids, even though life has been unexpected. Their kids are fortunate to have them as their mom and dad. They were happy about getting pregnant and believed it was a good thing and part of God's plan. They taught their children to have a good attitude, and are now happy and satisfied even with all the difficulties they faced. They did a good job.